Okay, we're taking a look at what we've accomplished so far on the chicken coop. We got the front wall. Remember, this is 16 feet long. We got 4 windows going to be put in. So we got the front wall done. We have one 8-foot section of the back wall done. We have our partition wall here, 4.5 feet over from this side. We're going to have like a storage area for food and chicken stuff here. So today what we're going to be doing, we're going to be framing up the back wall, the last 8-foot section of the back wall here. And we're going to be putting in an opening for the chicken nesting boxes, and they're going to open to the outside back here. So they're not going to take up any floor space. They're going to be built into the outside the back of the chicken coop itself. Well, after that, we got the 2 end walls to build. We're going to have a door in each end. Then we have our trusses. We have 5 trusses to build, 4 foot on center. So after that, it'll be ready for the siding and the roofing. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work on that. One other thing we got to do, we got to put in our sill supports here. I'm going to go cut those out now. Then I'll get started on the back wall, last 8-foot section of the back wall. Okay, I'm starting to lay out the last 8-foot section of the back wall. This part has the nesting boxes built into it. So I just laid out my end boards here, 1.5 inches this way. So this will be the stud all the way to the top. This will be the jack stud here. I'm gonna come over here and do the same thing. I'm kind of laying this out in my head, trying to figure out in my mind how much space I'm going to be using up with the walls and the dividers. So I'm going to come over here and go the opposite direction with these. There we go. So this will be the stud here, and this will be the jack stud here. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and lay those out. These are already lined up end to end over here. There. All right, let's see what that gives me now in the center for my nesting boxes. "53 inches. Good. Ultimately, I want 12-inch wide nesting boxes. Okay. So that takes care of that. I'm gonna go lay these on the floor, get my studs ready to go, and be back with you in a minute. Okay, I'm going to go 40 inches with my jack studs. That'll put the top of my nesting boxes at 40 inches. Then I'll drop it down probably 14 inches from there for the bottom. So 40 minus 14 is 26. So that'll give the bottom of the nesting boxes approximately 2 foot off the floor. And that's about right where I want them. That'll, because of the height of the floor in the back of the chicken coop itself is approximately 2 feet off the ground. So that'll put the bottom of the nesting box at about, chest high when you reach in and grab the eggs. So I'm gonna go 40 inches for the jack studs. Just measure from that end. Measure from this end. Cut on this side, cut on that side. take a walk inside and place these in. And there we go. This is the orientation here. The bottom here, top up there. This nesting box, this gets framed in just like a window. So I'll come across here with a header from the top of the jack studs, and down here I'll have a sill for the bottom of the nesting boxes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this nailed together here. And there, she's almost done. I just got to put in a nailer over here, a nailer on this side. Remember, we're doing vertical siding, so I just need a nailer in the middle. And I need to put in a couple uprights here. Okay, I think this wall is complete. You can see the nesting box area here. I'm gonna go ahead and lift this up, go get the tractor, and bring it up and put it in position. Okay, we got the last back 8-foot wall in. You can see where the hammer's sitting here. This is the nesting box area here. Now I'm going to go ahead and build the end walls. I did connect the two 8-foot wall sections in the back with an 8-foot plate just to tie them together. Now I'm going to go ahead and build the side wall here. I'm going to build the side walls identical to each other. The doors right in the middle. That's it. We got here, we got 89 and 3/16. I mean, in a perfect world, this would be perfect. 89 and 3/16. Wow, 89 and 3/16. Okay, I'm going to have approximately 30-inch wide doors. So I'm going to measure off 29 and a half from each side, from the ends here. And that's going to be the door over here. That way. I'm going to measure back 1.5 inches. Measure back another 1.5 inches. I'm going to double stud on each side of the door. So we have 29 and a half, 28, and back to 26 and a half. There will be my studs. Okay, I got one of the walls, the side walls started here. Last corner over here, I got a twisted 2x4. So I'm just going to use a little trick here. They make tools for this, but I don't have one to twist joists. So I'm using a little pipe wrench, and I can draw that in. There we go. And she's all set. Now I'm going to run my nailer here, run a nailer on this side of the door here, then put my double stud on each side of the door last. And then I'm going to figure out the height of my door. I think I just might pack this in here. Just bring this down a couple 2x4s. To pack that in to give me a little nailer room up there for the boards. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and measure for the nailer strips on each side of the door, and then put those in, and then double studs, then this will be done. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm going to pack this in here. So I have nailer, above my door. Obviously this will be the top. That's the bottom on that side. So I'm gonna go ahead and nail these, and I think this is the last part I'm gonna do today. It's getting hot. My son is where I'm working. So that's about it for today. I'm gonna haul this out with the tractor, put this in place, and be done for the day. Not a cloud in the sky today, and boy, it's hot out here.